Welcome to the second best introduction of the day. From your pal Day9, we have Sean Bloom. We have Lee Grainer. Oh, my goodness. The earphones, the earbuds, the phone buds. Why are they not earphones? They're earbuds.
Why are they?
I don't know.
Call them like headbuds.
Yeah.
Dumb. I hate it. I hate all of it.
It's like two completely different... We'll be playing Blade Runner. We're continuing our playthrough of the 1997 Westwood Studios reimagining of Blade Runner. It's not really a reimagining. It's really just telling a different story in the Blade Runner world.
Yeah.
And I just want to give a shout out to us 2 weeks ago for the save files test, first, and napped.
I like that they look like menu items.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure we discovered a constraint whereby our save file couldn't have a space in it.
Yeah, or it would crash the video game.
And it would crash the video game, right? So
Because we can't afford to get off world.
Yeah. And by the way, I love that
Right,
if you hover over, it shows the screen at which the save game file
holy shit, does it?
is.
That's wild.
And it shows
It's in a little cubby.
in the same location as where it shows photos in the menu. Ooh, it's tickling.
Wow.
I'm feeling it
We
right
got
in my phone buds
save
right now.
files. Yeah, save files as inventory items. I
yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
So before we hop...
Hi.
Yeah, listen,
talk
don't
about
make
real
idle
comments?
comments, Lee. Before we hop into the game, is there any idle comments you want to make before we begin to play, such as what's been going on in your last 2 weeks, Lee?
Yeah, I tuned in for the first time to Great British Baking Show. I don't... Okay,
Oh, yeah.
let's just call it Bake Off. And I saw 1 or 2 episodes. Might have just been 1. And I came away from it thinking, this is the most horrendous, horrible thing I've ever seen. And I've watched Solitary. And later it turned out...
Did we watch that together?
What is
I was gonna
solitary?
read
What's
it.
solitary? I don't know what solitary is.
Oh, we're going to get right into this after we hear Lee's Great British Baking name changes show.
So then I found out later that was Danish Week 2018, which apparently felled everyone. It was a horror show. 2 people cried, and then there was this other guy who was like in a constant state of apoplecticism. But the thing is, it turns out he does that every time.
Apoplecticism? Is that like? Is that
I don't
like
know
another,
actually.
Is that the
Not
British
good,
term
though.
for Nickelodeon
Well,
gag?
it's everybody was in a state of Nickelodeon gag.
yeah, because that's what I heard. I don't know if that's what you said, but I heard that.
But it was it was so brutal, and I was like, what is this show? Anyways, then I caught it again when my housemates were watching it another time, and it was charming and twee.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell happened? And yeah, it was Danish Week 2018. Look it up.
Twee.
Look it up. Check the receipts.
TWEE. It was twee. I've never heard this word.
You don't know twee?
Yeah, it's like making a
Oh my god.
first-person indie game in 2020. Twee.
Yeah, look at this. Affectedly or excessively dainty, delicate, cute, or quaint.
Yeah.
What? Hold on, my volume isn't
There's a
turned
lot
up
of like
loud enough. Get the
Wes
media.
Anderson twee.
Yeah,
There's a lot of indie game twee.
A lot of twee films.
Shit, it's showing me an ad. Fuck this app. Twee's a good one. That's a good one.
Phones were a mistake.
Wow.
Cool.
So I want.
And then I want to let you get into things, but then I have another little.
Yeah, no. Talk about the fucking thing that you did because it's so fucking rad.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's get through it. Let's circle through it, man. I'm ready. I have.
All right.
I'm tracking all of this as the hosty toasty boy.
I was seized with a strange feeling, as they say in Dwarf Fortress or whatever, and I started doing crosswords. I started doing more and more of them, faster and faster.
Right.
And then I started thinking I could maybe make one. So my first ever crossword is the Mostly Crossword.
Wow.
And this is it's up right now in a locked, you can make a copy of it in Google Sheets. It's at tinyurl.com / Mostly Crossword.
Wow, that's actually an easy to remember Earl.
Yeah, I did that using and
Sure.
people have been struck. It's pretty tough, I think. You have to. It goes through all of our season of show. I was gonna say all of our early seasons.
Yeah, no, it's gone through our lineage, actually. Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, I saw you sent it to me, but I
Yes.
did something I haven't done in maybe 3-4 years.
Pooped.
I always hold it. That's how I got so tall. No, I took a nap.
God, help me.
I took a nap. I napped.
Nice.
I didn't
That's
fall
great.
asleep, but I lied down and I was like, this is nice. And then my cat climbed under the covers
Yeah.
and then just sat next to me. Oh, it was so
shit.
good. Yeah, no, I have a really nice photo of 2 paws sticking out from the blanket, and that was
Aw.
great. And then Lee messaged me, and I went, I'm not technology right now, and I just continued to be right down.
Very
Oh,
good.
it was so nice.
Very good.
But
Yeah.
you know, I wanna briefly note. So I'm definitely gonna check out mostly Crossword. I'm gonna try to complete it because crosswords are great. But Sean Bloom asked a question that I think bears answering, which is, what is Solitary? Solitary is a television show that I can't believe is not illegal. So the way it works is it's a reality show in which some number of contestants, like 10, are placed into solitary confinement chambers. And week after week, one person is eliminated at a time until the last person standing wins $50,000. But the thing is,
Okay.
in the solitary confinement chamber, there is no clock, there is no day-night cycle, there is a bed that just like slides out of a wall, and the only food you get is like an orange and a poor tasting nutrient bar that just gets fed through this chute to you. And then people have to subject themselves to various forms of self-torture, like lying on one of those bed of nails and trying to be on there as long as they can. And what happens, for instance, in the bed of nails trial, it shares a similar trait with all the trials, which is you have to just give up at some point.
Right.
The first person to give up is out, but they never tell you if somebody else has given up.
Right.
So, like, the bed of nails one, I think someone gave up in, like, 8 minutes. And there's someone else who's just like, "Ugh," like sitting on there for, like, 5 hours on this thing. And the only interaction they have is this obnoxious, high-pitched robot voice that basically makes fun of them and tortures them while they sit there.
Yeah, it's great in a bad way, and basically, like the experience for me was that my friend and I, we do these sleepovers that are like little kid style, where you're just sitting there in the bed, laying down, and you have the phone, and you're just watching it, and we just look at each other like, what are we doing to ourselves by watching this?
Yeah, we're supporting the wrong kind of
I
content.
don't know. And then we're like,
What,
"Do you
what
wanna
was
watch
the
another?"
answer that you came
Yeah.
up with?
Yeah.
We didn't. We just sort of left that hanging in the air and then hit play again.
Cheers.
Give it a shot. And once you're done with Solitary, you can watch Naked and Afraid, which is slightly less.
That one I've at
illegal
least
sounding.
heard of. I don't know.
Yeah, that's an autobiography. So,
Yeah.
wow. This is a situation that I don't think that my skill set in broadcasting has taught me how to navigate out of. But what I feel is that I don't feel shame or discomfort, but I can read it. I can see on the internet. I can like peer out into there. There's a lot of people in chat, maybe both of you, for instance, are also going, what are we doing right now? What happened? How did we get here? And I want to let
like
all
where
of
are
you
we
know.
right now?
Yeah, I want to let all of you know where we are. Is about to head into this save file for
Oh,
Blade Runner.
shit.
Look at that!
Good.
Look at that! Did you see the elegance? Did you see it? Did you see how I managed to do that?
Was that elegant or was it like?
No, that was really good.
Briefly,
it was
like-
deflective, I think, is what it was.
Was it?
Oh shit!
Did
I
you
closed
just
the whole
break
game.
the UI? Yeah.
Oh,
what
I was
the
trying
hell?
to. I was trying to.
Wait, you got to a different. Blade
Oh
Runner
shit!
somehow.
I was trying to open up the
hell
game,
is
and then I
going
opened the
on?
menu, and I tried to close the menu, and I hit the button, and I closed the whole game. Hold on, we have to. Hold on,
Okay.
we gotta go back here.
Okay.
Hold on, let me go
Alright.
to the D
Okay.
drive.
Wow.
So, what's the name of our character? I don't remember. I don't remember anything about this game. Some animals got murdered.
Restrin Thales, I think, is the name of our character. I think our character's name is Mundungus Felcher.
And then
think our character's
Mundungus went
Tom-
back.
Tom
we
Jones.
went through like a firearms training session
There it is.
and did really
Firearms?
poorly.
Yeah.
And then we zoomed in on some photographs in sort of a implausible manner, and then went home and took a nap.
Yeah, we took a nap, and so the basic gist is that we've done some exploring of some various locations. There's some really evocative, sweet, dope imagery that we've seen. And now what we need to do is we just need to keep investigating the Moida. So it felt like we found all the clues that we could get.
Moisty.
The one thing that
God,
we didn't-
those transitions. Woo! 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 Woo!
You know, that's right. It's on point because it's good transitions that sometimes break the game.
Yeah.
That's the theme of the episode. Also, look at that dog. He's
Maggie,
ready.
come here, girl.
That's a robot dog.
She was
It's a robo
dog.
dog, yeah. She's very like forward heavy.
Look at that couch's reading light in the wrong spot.
Like an Aibo.
And dude, we used this interface to look at some photographs that we had,
Run Center crime scene.
which is super great. Yeah, for any of you who didn't see this, like, this is what we do. We slide and scan, and
This is our whole life now.
I mean, that is just so
He
sweet.
looks familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Better get a hard copy. I'm gonna need a
Is that a microwave stereo?
This is
Yeah.
this is the TV device that we were just looking at, and yes,
Oh, okay.
it's actually it's a mixed microwave etch-a-sketch,
Yeah.
so you can draw while you wait for your hot pockets.
Here you go.
with a Sega CD on top.
Ooh! Feed that dog!
Feed that dog!
All right, let's go out this way.
I got a burp. I'm gonna mute.
Your floor number, please.
Tetris elevator.
Jesus! Look at the people who can't even spell trying to carve their initials in the wall.
And we showed this here, which is like that all the volumes of light and atmosphere actually render correctly on the character. So you can like see the as I'm walking through this. Oh,
Jesus. That's so wild.
yeah, like
Yes.
we can
Yes.
actually get like halfway lit in there. Oh Jesus,
I'm halfway
If we-
lit.
yeah, 420 blaze it, Lee. Oh yeah,
Blazazers.
this is that kind of show. Absolute
really.
major blazazers.
I'm in my upper 30s, so if I was to 420 blaze it, I would just get sort of tired.
And how would you tell?
I don't know, because it's like, hey, am I high or is this just been a real work week?
Yeah, no, it's just guys,
Why do I live in Queens now?
I'm 420 blazing it, so I'm gonna hit the hay. Like,
It's like always like for medical reasons. It's like, it helps with my sciatica. I don't even know what that is.
all right, so I guess we're gonna go to Runsitter's Animals again.
Says animals? Yes, sir. We are.
Yeah, do we have like a police notepad or a list of objectives or
Yeah, let me show you what we're working with. Also, I have this delicious Korean pastry called a choco pie, and it is
Choco Pie?
it's a layer of marshmallow with
Yeah.
some
amazing.
just some fluffy stuff on the outside, and it's all dipped in chocolate.
It sounds like me.
That's really good.
So here is all of our evidence. So here is our crime scene database. Here is our suspect database.
Oh,
Here's the Gregorian interview, which, oh yeah,
Describe them for me again.
There was that Rastafarian fellow, and one of our ex-members showed up.
Who's that?
A Japanese man named Izo.
Why'd you get rid of him?
We're a pacifist organization, and we have rules. One of them is no weapons allowed. Izo refused to check in a samurai sword at the door during meetings.
Where can I find this Izo?
He owns one of those little secondhand stores downtown.
Let me ask you a question. Who the hell bankrolls your operation?
We have a number of anonymous donors, people with resources and sources.
Such as?
So anonymous, even I don't know who they are.
I almost believe you.
I'm telling you, it's the truth.
So, like, we have...
Scratches and paint flecks, and I knew what they meant. Unless the city had bought a jet black fire truck, somebody had a big fat traffic ticket coming.
A fat track black
Wait,
truck.
what?
You said unless the city had a back flat back
Oh,
truck.
because it was a big... I see. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, so, I mean, I sort of feel like we're supposed to go to Chinatown.
I mean...
We went to Chinatown. We ate a pasta meal. I mean, noodles meal.
Yeah.
And harassed somebody in a kitchen.
Yeah, I feel like this is... Oops.
You know how sometimes
God.
you'll have someone in your life and then you find out that they're like not someone you want in your life? That happened one time with me because this person got very angry that I suggested that like or that noodles were pasta or something of it like that. It was like pasta wasn't noodles, and not idly. This was like, yeah,
like ready to have a fight, ready to throw down.
Yeah,
well, it's funny. Well, because like when you said pasta, oh my god, this person's passing by. Yeah, like I've actually never heard like noodles called pasta.
See you later, Howie.
I think pasta is a material. Noodles are a shape.
Right now, I'm
although although it seems that Asian noodles and Italian noodles are related, I would never call Asian noodles pasta.
Yeah, I think they're not made of pasta. Like I think pasta is like a kind of. I think it's a material. I think it's a.
Are they it's a different material? It's an unrelated material.
Yeah, because you can have egg noodles. You can have.
Well, sure, yes.
Chow mein noodles or something else. I think pasta is not risotto because risotto is made of rice.
Pasta.
But you know what is orzo? Orzo is pasta that looks like rice.
Yeah, I just learned about that last week.
Yep.
It blew my mind.
I don't know I know nothing about the pasta conversations you guys are having. The pasta noodle
Well, the weird
nonsense.
thing about orzo is that it's like rice, but it's like it slides down your throat. Like it's way too like interested in getting swallowed or something.
There's a test I'd like you to take. It won't take too long.
It's because of its pasta nature.
What kind of test?
Kind of a personality
Oh my
test.
god!
Totally routine.
We can. We're doing it.
We can do this to everybody? Holy shit, that's wild.
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh shit!
Wow! Oh god! Oh no!
Did we die?
Did we get souped to death?
All right, hold on.
This calls for a gun.
I mean, it does seem like that guy's a replicant. I gotta say.
Oh my gosh! All right, I'm going.
Wow.
Oh!
Oh, and I forgot. We're just supposed to shoot to kill replicants, right?
Yeah.
guy
We're
run
allowed to
past
kill
here?
replicants.
Hey, maybe spare some genius.
Or
Maybe
anybody
required. We're required to
Yes.
kill replicants.
Or anyone who
Big man,
dumps
he
soup on
kind
it.
of limping. That away.
What? You mean the only direction I can go?
I don't know.
Do you guys ever think maybe it's wrong to kill replicants?
No.
Never.
Starting
No,
to think
not
that
at
might
all.
be like a
It's my job.
okay.
Totally uninteresting.
Okay.
That wheel is huge.
Yeah.
Or no, it's not a wheel.
Is that a wheel? I thought it was like a turbine.
Maybe it's a turbine.
Totally uninteresting.
Ah, the back
right,
of my
well,
head.
I'm going up.
Wee, wee, wee.
All right, gotta be careful. All right, good form.
Yeah. What? It's Ganondorf.
That's good.
This is definitely a stealth mission.
So, dude, look at how it lights us up red. That is so tight.
Oh, that's pretty tight.
Yeah,
It's
that's
subtle,
That's
but it's
wild.
good.
That's really cool.
Locked.
The back of this head. I tell you. Is that a mouse hole down there? Or is that like a mouse is
Locked.
vaping down there?
There's a mouse vaping down there.
Gun running. Check it and see.
Man.
Noodles and pasta are common food products that people often think are the same thing, but beneath the surface, there's a lot that differentiates them, says a technical staff member at the Canadian International Grains Institute.
But see, that technical staff member wasn't like ready to throw a punch. You know,
No, that's true. It's extremely true. I feel like this is something that you
remotely
could
interesting, but hell, I was going to root through trash.
you
My
could recognize an
expectations weren't too high.
overreaction to this conversation, I think.
I mean, yeah, I don't usually like to say things in terms of objective truth. I could say that in my personal gut feeling, the person's reaction was not effective, assuming particular goals.
Belied a
Nothing even
different
remotely
set of
interesting, but
priorities
hell,
than
I
your
was going to
own.
root through trash. My
Yes.
expectations
Wait a
weren't
minute.
too
Did,
high.
did this guy just literally get away?
Yeah, he got away. son.
Yeah, he might have gotten away. You were
probably
not
crawled
fast
up-
enough shooting at him. You should
He
have just.
probably crawled up a wall as if he was on a wire.
You should have shot that homeless person just to be safe.
Yeah.
Wow. That's like literally the level of discourse in San Francisco right now.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, that was maybe a little too close to home. Sorry.
Yeah. It should be humorously what's the word? Humorously puffery. It should be mere puffery.
It looks like there's a door at the end of that hallway, but you can't.
This is Crystal Steel, badge
Jesus.
number
Yeah, it's locked.
BR61354.
Oh, I
Locked.
see.
Crystal
So
Steel.
maybe he just locked it behind
Crystal
him.
Steel.
Crystal Steel is the name. Is that a pulp detective name or
I
like
think she
a
said her name was Crystal
romance
Steel.
novel?
I think it's someone who
name?
writes a romance novel and lives in a pulp detective novel.
It's in a pulp detective novel writing a romance novel.
What did I click
Pen
that's
name. Your
making you
pen
talk
name
about
would be
this name?
Crystal Steel.
See, all of a sudden, I'm going deeper and deeper and deeper into where do you guys get the name Crystal Steel from when I am also trying to, like, track down a replicant, maybe.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
he got away, and now he's gonna live to
See you another day.
not kill again, but like make more pasta
going?
and eke out a meager existence.
Ah! Suddenly I was 10 feet tall. This soup looks terrible.
Dude, did this guy actually just get away? Oh my god. Well, we have a license plate that we can run.
Yeah,
Scan
but
on.
do you think it's him, or do you think he's just an innocent like
See you later.
noodle
Holly.
chef that you harassed into?
Yeah.
I mean, you
Oh,
think he
like
was
maybe-
related to the crime?
Or like, no, we just
I think he was
that
just some guy.
anyone who runs away from us is guilty of the crime of running away from us.
Well, I
Yeah.
think he was a replicant. No, I totally think he was a replicant. I just don't think he was related to this zoo murder.
Well, the plate
Zoomer?
that was in the dumpster behind the thing, I think matches our zoo murder.
Oh,
Zoomer
I
word.
missed that. We got a
Main
license
frames
plate
and
out of the
shooting
dumpster?
Yeah, we did.
Laboratory.
I was not under the impression that dumpsters were licensed.
Anything else?
Zipped, man. Try me later.
God, that's where we're headed to.
The
This is a
Tyrell
licensed
Corporation
dumpster.
today recalled the last 4 functioning entertainment.
That voice is like it's in my head. Why did they not add reverb? Small room reverb.
So is this just photographs? Like, how do I? Oh, put
No.
your gun away, dude.
Hit the G button.
I just shoot everything in here. So like, if I This is our...
That
Well,
black
we can't
smoke.
tell much,
Judge-
but we know he's a D-bag. That looks like the kind of man who has a dick in a box. Better answer the computer.
Run sitter, crime scene.
Dog sitter, crime scene. That's
It's
the
the
one.
same plate.
Local license plate.
Why does it say buckle?
12 KL4E. Am I the only one when I'm driving to work and I'm in traffic?
Yeah.
Uploading.
I try to make
personal clue
words out of
database.
all of the license plates that I see, like whenever I'm
Downloading
behind a car.
mainframe clue database.
That's a good game. I don't know. I guess I tune them out
Clue
usually.
database
I just
transfer
assume that
complete.
everybody in a car in front of me is an extremely elite hacker with a custom license plate.
That's actually a really good conceit.
And I try to figure out what their custom license plate means.
I ran into this opposite of that with Pokemon, where they make you choose a 3-digit number for your characters. Or is it 2 digits? I think it's 3 for the back of your shirt, for your tournament shirt. What do you call a tournament shirt?
Jersey?
Jersey. You get jersey. And yeah, that's really weird. How do you choose that? Other than like 69 420. Short of that.
I mean, you don't... Does it has to be a 3-digit number?
Yeah.
That makes
Do
it
you
a
guys
little
do
harder.
you guys not have favorite 3-digit numbers?
I mean, I have favorite numbers. I just don't know if any of them are 3 digits.
Oh, well, I also wanted to be able to share pictures of my game, so I didn't want it to be like anything that could be tied to like security.
Ah.
Could 0 be one of the numbers? Like, could I
Whoa,
could I use a 2-digit number with a 0 in front?
There it is.
So then I think I do. 054 or 055.
Dude. 548. I've become obsessed
Yeah?
with this
You
number.
like that?
Yeah,
What's
because for whatever
548?
reason, it was a number that was absolutely everywhere in my life for 2 months. I would like buy something and be like,
Whoa.
it'd be $5.48. Check the clock. 548. I would do like a math problem, and the answer would be 548, and I'd be like, it's following me. And now I'm looking for it. I'm like tuned in to 548. Like, I mean, it was like everywhere. Like, I was like playing poker, and someone would be like, I bet $548, and I'd be like, who are you? It was good.
Dump sleep on your friends. So, were they ever like, did you ever like buy some chicken and they were like, oh, that'll be 548 scene? And you were like, how did you mispronounce my name you didn't know? And they were like,
And they were like, I'm your Uber driver. And I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because they never get my name right. By the way, I downloaded the Clue database, and there's a Howie Lee interview.
How long has that chef worked for you?
Zuben? Just month. Superior chef makes all kinds of new sushi.
Never mind.
Did we interview him
We
already
interviewed
somehow?
them. It's not new. I am absolutely lost. I don't know where to go, where to be, who I am.
It looks like we have 700,000 interviews we can listen to. Is that...
It's because it seems like all of the previous dialogue has been cut up into
There's
interviews.
not a lot I can tell you. She's only worked for me for about a month. She's about 14 years old with...
So maybe they're...
Howie
Okay,
Lee's
in the
probably
movie
once
Blade
got
Runner...
food poisoning there, so he shut it down for a couple of months. Now it was always good for a freebie.
In the movie Blade Runner, there were 4 replicants who escaped prison together and came to Earth at the same time.
Right.
So 2 people who have both been here for about a month sounds to me like we should just kill them with our gun.
Yeah.
You know,
well, I mean, I need to find
should
something
is
to
a
shoot.
difficult word.
You keeping busy, pal?
Please leave me alone.
Busy, pal.
My migraine's acting up.
Boy.
Oh God,
I don't understand why they made me sound like this.
Can I just say that, like, I read the rest of the article about the differences between pasta and noodles, and the difference between pasta and noodles is that they're made with different types of wheat, But sometimes they're made with the other type of wheat. That's the difference.
I am alone in this game right now, man. We got pasta noodle conversations. I'm trying so hard to figure out where to go, who to be, what to do. And it's nothing. It's just pasta noodles.
Let's really start to help Sean here. Let's really start to hone in.
I need this help.
Let's hone in here. We got to choose which of these 3 locations.
We found some. Here's the thing that surprises me is we found some clues that feel like we should go back to a central database and somebody should tell us, like, look up this license plate number. Who owns that license plate? Who is this guy that we have a photograph of?
Oh yeah, license plates. Right. Yeah.
But
have him run the plate.
Where do I
go? But the tech guy said, well, the tech guy. It sounded like you talked to the tech guy, and the tech guy was like, I don't know. I got nothing for you.
I don't know.
He's the person that I would have expected to have something for you.
I'm checking out all the pixels.
That's smart. That's a good idea. Can we... Okay, all right, can we go back to headquarters and say the chef at this Asian restaurant ran away from me. I'm pretty sure he's a replicant. He got away, APB.
Yeah, right?
Chef
like,
Boyard, don't.
Is there anything I can shoot at? Because I have put my gun away. There's a whole button. The right-click button is to pull out the gun.
There's, there's red and green. Those are the shiniest things on the screen right now. This is a whole other world. You went up the stairs and found nothing, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
It seems like you should be able to go left, but you can't. Well, you didn't find nothing. You found a locked door.
Can you shoot at it with your guns?
Can you shoot at the door? Can
you know
shoot
what?
the lockout?
Let's find out. I
call
click
it
once
the old
and... Okay.
Key.
Let me hit him with the right click, you know?
Hand key. The old gun key.
Oh, for shit. Oh God! Hold on. Look at how clumsily I go down the stairs.
Amazing! God, I love your walking down the stairs animation. It's
I love
really
that you
good.
don't turn. I love that. That's my favorite. Ha! Ah!
Locked.
You can't shoot it because it's
Blocked.
theoretically a direction that you can go. But you can't go that way because it's locked.
Shoot. Exit.
Okay,
Dirk Foley on the case.
God, I look so
Can you go back to the police station and talk to the chief detective, the substitute chief detective?
Substitute chief. All right.
Hold on, I'm trying to spam click so I move faster.
Man, I'm trying to find some tears in the rain here.
I know, this is...
Hey!
God.
I like it.
Now this is pod racing.
Oh my God. Hey, I gotta hit you with the void conf.
The void conf.
Alright, so what do I do? We're gonna go all the way down to...
Ground floor.
Caution, elevator. Jesus.
Hey, pal.
Hey, son.
Hey, pal. Hey, pal.
Sup, dog?
That's the entire set of dialogue. Ah, fuck. Get the fuck out of my way. Get out of the way.
It's weird how, like, good and bad that looks. Ooh. Oh, man.
Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking in.
We'll get back out there. Those reps ain't retiring themselves.
God damn it.
Yeah, suicidal targets would make my job a lot easier.
Everybody's got a job, kid.
You can tell the
Your
replicants
job
are
is
so
to
low res.
murder replicants. Okay, go back to the apartment.
Uh-oh.
Now you lost the in-game cursor.
Yeah. I had Big Steve's
There it
coming, and
goes.
I went out. All right, so we're gonna
Fair,
go home.
Totally fair. Let's go home. Let's take another nap. You know what? All of these problems, I feel like they all seem a little bit clearer, easier to deal with after you've had a nap.
I need a good night's rest as well. You know, I want to go to these floors and see if there's some humans that I can shake some clues out of really fast.
I feel like that elevator would survive a nuclear explosion.
You keeping busy, pal?
Maybe it has.
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
Okay, well, I just got a pot of not pasta fluid.
Can we go to like a laundromat and,
A pot of
wash the
burning
jacket
oil.
at least?
I don't know. All right, so we're gonna go home and we're just gonna go to bed. We're just gonna use the dog.
Could you
Or
wash
pet the
my
dog.
jacket off?
We're gonna use the dog. So I'm gonna go home, huh?
Maybe the dog is your laundry machine. Maybe he just launders your clothes while you sleep. One look at a time.
God, that would be nice, man. That's the sort of pet that I need these cats to become. Long road ahead of you,
Those
Sheriff.
cats got to pull their weight.
That's right.
They're not paying rent.
Okay, like literally, there's nothing to do. All doors are locked. Oh, you actually
run
swung
so
out.
fast. You run fucking fast.
Oh!
Whoa! Shit!
Oh, what the fuck?
If he's a replicant, he can probably overpower you physically.
Oh, shit! Oh, God.
Oh my God.
There's more.
Wait, what?
Uh,
What's happening? Who's that guy who's
Someone's
slowly
behind you.
walking up at you?
I can't. I don't have any control.
What?
Rumor
What is
has it
going
you've
on?
been earning your stripes, McCoy.
Working
What?
on it.
Keep it up. You just might have a future in this business.
Who the fuck
I
is
understand
that
he's got a
guy?
hell of a retirement plan.
You VK the mark before retirement?
Didn't have to.
That's why they call it the magic.
I'm starting to understand.
You ever retire a human, your career is over. Remember that. I checked with UN Air. Looks your rep swung that moonbus massacre last month.
They ever find the moon bus?
Disappeared into thin air. Brian thinks it crashed out in the Kipple.
Moon bus.
How many reps we talking about?
Enough. They're Nexus 6s. So don't take too much slack.
Gotcha.
that's not like.
Where did you come from?
Wait, is he? Are they not showing his face because he's a character from the movie? I'm wondering if like wasn't Edward
I mean, I
James
guess
almost in the
possibly.
movie?
Yeah,
Is this
Edward
like a
James
bad
almost was
impression
in the
of that?
movie.
Guys, I got.
Yeah, can you search him? This
hold on,
this
where'd
person
you
that
come
you just
from?
murdered?
All right, go to the
Right?
corpse. Yuck.
Where did he come from? Hold on. Where did he come from? How did he show up at that precise moment? And how does he know that that guy was actually a replicant?
Yuck.
I don't know.
Don't you need to do
Yuck.
like a bone marrow test or something?
I checked with UN Air. Looks your rep swung that moonbus massacre last month.
They ever find the
Was
moon
yeah?
bus?
Was that
Disappeared
was
into
there a
thin
name?
air.
What's the name of the
Brian
guy?
thinks I checked with UN Air. I checked.
Gaff?
It is.
I checked with
It's
UN
Gaff.
Air.
That's the guy that
Looks your
Edward
rep
James
swung
almost
that
played.
moonbus massacre last month.
They ever find the moon bus?
Yeah, you're
Disappeared
right.
into thin air.
Holy
Wow,
shit!
I called
Brian
that.
thinks
That's
it
incredible.
crashed out in the Kipple.
Yeah,
I was right.
Whoa.
That's why they didn't
So-
show his face.
You're
Do I-
totally right.
Do I leave the body here? Okay, like what now? Do I still go home and just take a nap?
Yeah, I think go home. I think go feed your dog another treat.
Pet the
'Cause-
dog. What a good dog.
What the fuck, man?
Your floor number, please.
Apartments. Ground floor.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
I don't want to kill a human. Oh, I just want to feed the dog.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that
Here you
ends
go,
the game.
baby. Dinner time.
Dinner time.
I'm exhausted, man. I am
Hello.
absolutely tuckered out.
Welcome home to dog. Hello. I am a dog.
Wait, I don't have control again?
You're just going out onto the
Zubin
balcony.
was the first Nexus 6 I'd come up against. There was something in his eyes, an almost
There you
primordial desire to live. Most of the 3s, 4s, and 5s I'd seen would just give up when you had them. But these 6s, they were a whole other breed.
All right, so we're at the current phase of the...
It's a fucking noir soliloquy on a balcony, I gotta say.
Yeah, but this is the graphic adventure game phase where we have to wander around until progress happens.
It does seem like that, yeah.
Can you just say that the Chads are heading off world?
The Chads are heading off world.
No messages. I'm in demand.
Alright.
Kika said in the director's cut of the game they don't include the voiceovers. Nice.
Yeah, that actually... Oh, I see the reference. Oh, that's very funny. In case any of you didn't know, there is the theatrical cut of Blade Runner that has a very happy ending and has lots of voiceover work. But in the director's cut and the final cut, there is no voiceover at all. And the movie ends when it was intended to end. So it's like real movie.
Which is a lot more ambiguous as an ending.
Yeah.
And there's a strong suggestion that Harrison Ford is a replicant.
In the theatrical cut, there's an arrow floating above Harrison Ford's head that says, "Is actually a replicant."
Got your
What?
delivery here, man.
Whoa!
What?
Kingston
Meanwhile,
Kitchen.
Oh,
is this
yes,
off-world?
Right. Hold on.
Oh!
Is this what the gravity be like on Mars?
Oh, no. It's about a third of what we got here on Terra. Real comfy. How about turning that dial, okay? When I say... Oh!
I want a room like that.
Can you control your rat?
I'll have you know that Ricky's a purebred chihuahua, and he's totally real.
Things going good at Tyrell Corporation?
Boring. Old man Tyrell's been on a Wagner kick lately. He never shuts up.
You also do outside work?
Sweetie, I never go outside. It's bad for the glands.
How about Nexus 6? You know a lot about them?
I think you should be going now.
Understand good, it holds deep meaning for me now. Where be your research on Nexus 6? I need test studies, contacts, the works.
Only simulator. Extraterrestrial gravity.
One more minute, you be swallowing this explosive. 3 more minutes, they be hosing you off the True Life building across town.
No, I swear. I don't have anything. If I did, I'd give it to you.
My people sick and dying. You tell me something.
Talk to Dr. Tyrell.
Tell me something I don't know.
The organ designers, Miraji, Hannibal Chu, Luther and Lance. They're closer to him than I am.
Where?
DNA Row. They're all
What is he holding?
DNA Row.
It's an explosive.
It's a Duraflame log.
You want miserable package,
Which he
man.
mistook for an explosive.
No, please, don't.
Oh boy.
Oh shit!
Oh!
Oh.
Pick
You
up.
saw all of that in the bathroom?
Hope you aren't camped out there with a bottle of tequila.
Oh, very funny.
Early bird slays the worm, McCoy.
Don't worry. I'm up, Lieutenant. What's the
What
buzz?
a life.
One of Tyrell's employees got his fat face splattered all over the marble interior of the Tyrell building.
Inside?
That's right. But we also got a sweet little break on it. Tyrell's surveillance system recorded the whole shebang.
Beautiful. How many perps?
Just one.
How many
I don't know if
perps?
it's related to the Run Center deal or not.
How many perps?
Tyrell security will have a disc for you when you get there. You'll be good, killer.
Alright, dude, I still love Deirdre talking about perps.
Perps.
Alright,
Hello.
let's feed the dog.
Arf. Arf.
Quickly run to the
Arf.
treats. Spam click to the treats.
Arf.
Dude, I
Here you
fucking
go,
love
Robo
you
Dog,
so
dinner
much.
time.
All right, so it looks like we're getting spoon-fed some dialogue events. That's good. Let's slowly stroll.
Your floor number, please.
Bar.
Did they explain about the Nexus 6 lifespan, or are we gonna get that explanation?
That's from the movie, right? I don't remember.
This is a major plot point of the movie, and it's clearly a major plot point of the game, but they haven't actually directly said it. That the Nexus 6 has programmed organ failure. So they only live for a very short, or a limited amount of time. I can't remember if it's like they have to have specific drugs. I don't remember exactly how it works, but like the Nexus 6s that come to Earth in Blade Runner have like 72 hours to live or something like that.
Oh, look, it's that same little dainty.
I know, that's fucking great, man.
McCoy,
That's
LPD.
Just run up all the stairs.
Where do I go?
Grav
Then
test
why
on
do
the
you have
east
to
wing,
blade run
66th
them
floor.
if they're gonna die?
Here's the footage from the
Is this all
security
explained in the
cameras.
film?
You get a pretty good look at the man's face.
How'd he get past you guys?
He pretended to be a delivery man. Dr. Eisenduler ordered in a lot, so it didn't seem unusual.
It's
I
really
may have
easy
more
to
questions
murder
for
in
you
the
later
future.
on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so, first of all, this was a very good call. Let's go to... Switch to this. And the good old designer cut. Okay, so we go to save. The name is Myrtle.
Good.
Murdler. He was meddled.
There's really just like one thing to do on each of these screens. I mean, this is a lot of artwork for like a single screen.
I mean, it is gorgeous.
Whoa! Wait, excuse me? This is...
This
Did we
is
just
so
skip an
tight.
elevator? The other elevator was so important.
Yeah, look, just go back. And...
Slowly.
Lagging behind
What?
again?
Guza didn't say anything about me working with a partner.
Who's she?
In a pig's ass, Slim. No, I'm following up on my own.
In a pig's
Could be it's linked to this
ass?
Tyrell debacle.
Oh my god.
Tyrell debacle. Nice to meet you.
How's yours connected to mine?
Oh shit.
I'm still putting the pieces together.
Yeah, you
I
just
didn't see all
selected
Stored in
dialogue option.
Esper's mainframe. You hear about the Moonbus massacre?
Gaff mentioned it.
Could be our cases are overlapping. I might keep you
Hey.
posted.
Do that.
Anyways, bye.
Oh, down she goes. She's using the same little dainty pose. Like,
Hey,
these cops just do. Like, I'm
takes
gonna
the-
go down. Alright, I messed up. I'm gonna go back up. This... Dude, we've talked about this before, but I find that a lot of the late 90s games that had, like, illustrated backgrounds and really deliberate framing and shots results in just, like, this incredibly evocative feeling. Like, I feel like, are there any modern games that do that? Because I know, like, Machinarium has a couple of screens like that.
There's probably also, if I know anything, there's probably like 700 indie games that just came out this month that are all like gorgeous and amazing, and you can buy them for like $5 each.
They're not even free to play. They're just free.
Yeah, the developers literally have to pay you if you ever play them. Also, you'll never find out about any of them.
Someone had tried to access a bunch of protected files on the Tyrell network and failed, not just once, but a dozen times. Tyrell engineers might forget their passwords, but what would the GravLab boys need with replicant DNA sequences and incept dates? It was a Tyrell sales brochure for the Nexus series, the kind of glossy hype that
nicely
ends up littering the
done.
floor at trade shows. This one was for the new entertainment model, a comedian designed to entertain the troops off-world.
Wow, there's a 100% chance that replicant will be murdered in a weird way.
The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me, like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Animoid Row.
Are we sure it's not just an insect?
It's a fossilized insect.
It's a large boulder the size of a small boulder. I can't take credit for that. Did you see that?
No, I did.
That's a meme. That's a
It's
meme.
fucking Colorado. Jesus.
Oh my god.
My friend Tony said Pluto is a large planet the size of a small planet.
I like that. That's good.
I seen
Yep,
worse.
they pixelated
Not
it.
by much.
Is that that's
Learn
a
anything?
photographer?
You could strain him through a sieve.
That's a replicant.
The police photographer?
Mm-hmm.
A takeout box from Kingston Kitchens.
Here's a hot take. If no one can tell the difference between humans and replicants, maybe it doesn't matter which ones you kill.
Heresy.
I'm hoping that's the solution, man.
Because how would anyone ever know?
I'd seen more dead animals than live ones
calling
in the
the
last
police
24
right
hours,
now, Lee.
and now it was dogs.
Okay. What are
3
you
of them.
calling
I
them?
thought about Maggie and nearly threw up.
Just like every day. Hey.
I don't care about other people's dogs unless I relate them to my own dog.
Arf, arf.
Oh, dude, I'm watching this Korean drama right now, and the lead character, very stoic, obnoxious man, but he's got a cat. That makes me love him.
There you go.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
This earring yours?
Maybe it belongs to that other cop who was up here. The babe with the shades and the cigarettes.
The babe with
Ain't
the
her
shades.
style.
Okay.
Call her
Good
babe to her
way
face.
to talk
You're
about
liable to end
people.
up
Yep.
with a severe limp.
Call him cigarettes to her face. You're likely to wind up. I can't finish that.
Dude, we should have a day where all we do is get halfway through jokes and then go, I lost it. And we just... Yeah, you're liable to wind... fuck it, man. Just keep playing. Fine.
Why is he using a camera that's like 200 years old?
Can't you hear that audio? It's a special kind of camera.
Obviously, he'd been killed with an explosive, and not just because he'd been plastered on the wall with 1,000 strokes. The detonator wire I pulled out of
hasn't?
his skull told the whole story. But I wondered why
Oh,
the killer
shit.
didn't just shoot him. Disgusting.
Maybe he wanted to disguise.
How
the
did
murder.
the detonator wire end up in his skull? Is that a thing that can
He
happen?
shoved it down his mouth, dude. Shoved it
fucked
down his
up.
mouth and it detonated. That guy got absolutely mouth-exploded.
Oof.
Yeah, I like to learn about real dark, tough guy shit, like getting mouth-exploded, you know?
That is the second time we've played a game where something has had a bomb in its mouth blow it up.
What was the first
What was
one?
the other one?
Oh, Sam Max at the road.
Dig. The dig. Oh, and Sam and Max, did that happen too?
Wasn't that in the opening?
Oh, maybe. Because you can't forget the Dirtle Turtle.
Oh, dude, that
I
turtle
don't
is so
remember.
good.
I don't remember that many people getting their heads blown off their bodies in Sam and Max.
Oh, fuck. Man, I am a sleepy boy. Here we go.
Yeah.
You friendly with Eisendeller?
Most of the employees
Are
I
you a
see
victim
coming in
son?
morning and night, but old Marcus,
Eisendeller.
Dr. Eisenduler, he almost never left his lab.
He afraid of somebody?
I think it had something to do with the air outside and the germs. I once heard him complain about it.
Smart. What was his job?
Grub test chief engineer. The lab runs tests to see how a replicant would perform in different planetary gravitational fields. That kind of thing. One of the other engineers could tell you more.
Come on. No, what are you doing? Come on. What are you doing? Guys, I have a little problem here.
Hi everybody, welcome to Mostly Walking. It's just me.
The cat management
Earring! What's
string.
up with the earring?
You know if anyone lost an earring like this one lately?
Not one of the employees, that's for sure. The boss enforces a strict dress code around here.
How did Eisendoller's moo-moo fit in?
Company rules only
And
apply to the lesser
no
ones.
earrings.
All right, good. We got our little buddy.
How do I get in to see the big boss?
You don't, unless he wants to see you.
Okay. How do I make him want to see me?
Well, you could call his personal assistant.
Who is?
Don't know offhand.
Yeah, I get the picture.
Oh, this is such a good cat. Oh, we're so happy to see this kitten. Security.
Do you know anything about Tyrell's computer system?
Security's tight as a drum, if that's what you're asking.
Somebody tried to access restricted data from the terminal in Dr. Eisendoller's office.
But they couldn't get in.
Yeah. Looks like Dr. Tyrell keeps his files safer than he keeps his employees.
Oh, man.
Keep every file behind a password. That's what Tyrell says.
All right, we have the shoulder crew is locked and loaded.
Schroeder.
That's
I may have more
fucking
questions
great,
for you later
Sean.
on.
That's
She's
really
a very
good.
tiny cat. She weighs 7 pounds.
Wow.
All right, so we have another disc to explore. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, hi. Yeah, let's go find the criminals, huh? This cat also probably wants a second dinner. Oh, here's Animoid Row,
Who doesn't?
where the earring.
Oh
was.
fuck yeah, earring probably comes from Animoid Row. We can just walk around and say like, did you sell this earring to somebody?
Yeah, right. Now, the thing is that, like, I am a little bit of a don't go down the very obvious corridor until you've explored all the nooks and crannies first. So, like, we have this disc. We have some footage to look through. Ow, those claws are sharp as usual.
Mainframe and shooting range.
During his last
Mainframe
election
and
campaign,
shooting
Governor
range.
Kolvig
Yeah,
promised.
So we should have some more footages.
Scanning video disk. One enhanceable image found. Adding enhanceable photographs to Kaya database.
Alright.
Nice.
Fucking rad.
Tyrell Grav Test Lab.
Doink doink.
All right, well. All right, let's do what they do in the good old movies, in the flickers, and just scan this, and then, like, hit the rotate button, and it just shows us the other side. Goodbye, sweetheart.
Doink.
All right.
Is that a chihuahua?
Hell yeah.
Hello.
Hello, I am
Zero
Doug.
Gravity.
Dude, this is...
Fuck
No
yeah, look
way.
at that.
The
Uh-huh.
dog collar has a
Ricky.
name on it. Ricky, maybe? Give me a hard copy of that.
Nice.
Give me a hard copy of the name
I'm getting,
Ricky.
I'm getting such a hard copy, man. It's like very first thing I did. I zoomed in on there. It is. What a good boy.
Ricky is definitely the one in charge.
All right, what do you want to zoom in on?
The file box. The box of files.
Ooh.
They brought so many clues that we won't be able to tell which ones are useful.
Ah! Fucking good.
A takeout box from Kingston Kitchens. Give me a
I
hard
already
copy
got
of that.
Dude, like, I'm telling you, we are 2 for 2. We literally drag once, and the clues happen, man.
Is Kingston Kitchens? That's not the Chinese place. That's different.
No, it'd be a different place. It's
Nobody
a lemon.
cooks in this world.
It's a different takeout box?
Yeah, it looks to just be some takeout. Let's go ahead and try to take a peek at our killer.
Whoa.
Okay, I don't
far,
think
too
that
far.
works
Earring was
out.
shaped like an insect. I didn't
That's
know
what-
much
this
about
is what
jewelry,
they
but
do
it
in
looked like
Blade
junk to
Runner.
me, like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Animoid Row. Give me a hard copy of that.
Dude, I'm telling you, we're absolutely finding all the hard copies. It's
So
like,
I have this
recognize-
theory.
Tyrell Grav Test
Yeah.
Lab.
I think this game is really exploring the world of animatronic animals. And I think Ricky is the mastermind behind all this. I think he's a hyper-intelligent dog.
That's probably true.
There's another one. This
There's a
place
bunch
is crawling
of, there's
with
a,
them.
wait, there's a ton of dogs here.
Yeah, there's 3
There's
dogs.
a
Remember,
hella
there's 3 of them.
Wawas around.
All right.
I didn't realize there were so many dogs. I thought
Yeah,
there
that's
was just
weird.
one dog.
I
I didn't
almost
think there
want
were
to.
any.
take a screenshot of this, and anytime someone asks me for a foot pic, send them this one and see if they get the inside joke, I'll send them a real foot pic, right? Like this is
every time that happens, every time you open your email,
every time. Hey, Day 9, love the stream. Do you have any photographs of any feet in any game you've played?
Yeah.
Can you get a reflection in his glasses?
Of the same guy.
Of the same guy that we already saw, yeah.
Is there anything in this room that we haven't been able to, see with complete impunity?
Oh. No, not that button.
Tyrell grav test.
Okay. Is there anything else we want to zoom in on?
The gun? Maybe the gun has a name on it. Maybe it says Bob's gun.
This was a gift for...
Yeah. It's from Apple. It's engraved. That looks like an Uzi.
Getting koozie with the Uzi.
A gun.
A gun?
I love that he brought the gun just for the camera.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty weird that he brought a gun to shoot out the camera, but not the other camera.
Yeah, that's true. That's how they get you.
It was
I
a
think we should go
Tyrell
to
sales
Animal
brochure
Row.
for the Nexus series, the kind of glossy hype that ends up littering the floor at trade shows. This one was for the new entertainment model,
Okay,
a comedian designed to entertain the troops off-world.
All right, so
It
what's
doesn't know it
next?
was born a comedian.
Are we going to Arkanoid Row?
Arkanoid?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Arkham
Animorph Row?
Dogs.
Animorph Row.
Animorphs.
Here we go.
Animorph Row! There's 40 of them. And you can easily go up and down the row in about an hour. Let's see here.
Animoids.
Oh, it is Animoid. Okay.
Animoid. Woohoo! Sean, should we buy some Replicats?
Oh! I can't afford any right now.
Oh,
Dude,
no.
look
Wow,
at this.
Animoid Row kind of kicks ass.
Yeah. Do you think maybe we want to go to the place with the giant neon dragonfly?
companion. But fish are good. I
Oh,
have every
shit.
kind of fish for you. Blowfish, dorado, miniature sailfish. Very friendly.
Sail.
No thanks. I got a dog at home.
Fish just as good as dog.
No, my dog.
Fish just as good as dog.
Real. Oh, you must make lots of money.
The dog is real.
Let's get back to insects. Official LPD business.
Down that end of Animal
The
Row,
dog is
you
not
see
real.
Big green sign.
Yeah, are you fucking kidding me? You have a real dog?
Good luck with dog, friend.
Pretend to be
I don't
Replicant to
believe
be
it.
safe.
Cheap.
Okay. All right. Like, you know what? I'm just going to beeline. I'm going in. All right, so there's a path over here. This is a path up, and you know what? I bet you it's going to zoom. I bet it's going to zoom. Here it comes. I bet it's a zoom. Here it is. I bet it's going to be a zoom. Here it
Come
comes.
on, zoom.
It's gonna be a
I
zoom.
think it's
Let's
a cut.
do it!
It's gonna be a cut. I think it's gonna
Yeah!
cut. Oh, the zoom.
Yeah,
cut it.
fuck yeah.
And I bet it doesn't. I bet it doesn't zoom back out.
Did
Really?
you just
It's
cut
just-
that? No, it zooms out.
McCoy, LPD. Hey.
What are you doing here, Slim?
Remind me to invest in neon.
What the heck? Why are you everywhere that I
Reporting
am?
into my action, rookie. Take a stroll.
Maybe we're everywhere that she is.
Oh, GDR
Wait.
cases. Did they forget to sync evidence with the mainframe? Oh my god, shit.
Rookie mistake.
Oh god.
We are a rookie.
I
wait,
can't believe we've done this.
why is she here, though?
We don't know.
Might I
She-
interest you in a snake lover one?
Not today, thanks.
A snake what?
Local one?
Snake Local. The Snake Local 785. The local animatronic snake union.
All right, I'm gonna ask about the urn.
This your work?
Ah, the dragon.
Dragon?
See? Anosoptera. Dragonfly late of the American South Swampland.
You sell jewelry with dragonflies?
Item like that, very special significance. Very rare, senor. Estate item, and most likely part of large collection. Person must have plenty money to obtain a collection.
More than I can afford.
You try Hawker's Circle. Might want to trade for this. With luck, you may find.
If this is from a collection, I'm also looking for the other pieces.
I make you a deal. I found out where to get dragonfly jewelry. Then you buy a piece, right? For special lady friend? You come back later.
Yeah,
I'll do that.
You take care, chasing the dragon.
Do we have any money?
I
don't
have
know.
$280, dude.
Is that what money is now? You have to check your giant
Careful, senor.
kid's
Your
iPad.
Scorpions?
See? Finest quality.
Freaking
Perhaps you
Minecraft
purchase one?
Fortnite machine.
I don't think so. They're beautiful, though. Never seen one before.
Oh, that we do, senor.
Did she just call you senor? Like what?
I think she did.
I guess it's like maybe just everything is whatever.
Mishmash.
Yeah. Bullet Runner. Bullet Bob's Runner Surplus? Bullet Runner Bob's Surplus.
Alright, Bullet Runner Bob's Surplus. Bullet Bob's Runner Surplus. This is where all the extra runners can be sold, because there's a surplus of them. Oh my god, I'm walking in from this side.
Whoa! Did not expect that.
There's a lot of
What
183
is
line
that?
crossing.
What's that neon graffiti? The...
Shoot it with a gun!
I think it says flames.
Dude, the atmospheric lighting that keeps showing up on our character's body is just so tight.
Yeah, no, it's
It really
real
is.
good. It's very,
Sean
very
said
good.
with a heavy yawn. Okay.
And it's bonkers that it's not polygons. That's what's just weird to me out about it. I like it. It makes it look like VHS. That's what it is. The look of this whole game is like you recorded Blade Runner on VHS.
Dude, it so is.
Got a 45 blaster under your coat, or you're just happy to be here?
It's
the joke is still
microphone
used.
that's also a
Yeah,
gun.
that's what a
The only
fucking
organs of
joke,
mine that
man.
survived the Phobos Wars intact.
Ray McCoy, Rep Detect.
Blade Runner, huh?
Is that it? Do I control again?
I guess that was it.
Alright. Blade Runner. They're gonna want to click right now. Here we go.
How come I never heard of you?
I just got assigned.
Yeah, I'm kind of buddies with Davy Holden. How's he doing?
Word is he's gonna be okay.
That skin job must have been pretty damn quick getting by Davy like that. He's the best in the business.
He'll be back on the job soon.
Is Davey the zoo owner, man?
I think Davey. No, he said he's gonna be back on the job
Yeah,
soon.
I
think
think
he's another Blade Runner.
I think it's the chief detective dude who's missing, who's not at the office.
Thanks for your time. You got any decent ammo for my piece?
You mean the good stuff?
For my piece?
Because I know them police issue spitballs just don't cut it.
Not these days.
I would
Yeah,
like
I know how
silver
it is.
bullets.
If you want to drop a skin job, you need a little extra oomph. I got a few
I
clips
want
around here somewhere.
Flaming
Virginian for it.
bullets.
Okay, let's have it.
This is a huge bullet.
You want to make it as a Blade Runner? You ought to do your own investigations. Hey,
What?
put that away.
I'm gonna put something away, but it ain't gonna be
But
my
this is a
gun.
gun
Oh,
store.
shit. I clicked the wrong thing.
Yeah, don't do... What are you doing?
Little boys shouldn't play with guns. I
He's
heard
right.
of
You should play with that giant
Is that
weird
right?
Hyper
You ain't
Simon
done
game.
much.
I just got assigned.
Guys like you get hurt real easy.
Meaning what, exactly?
It ain't like you're a real Blade Runner. Not like Steel or Gaff.
They get hurt sometimes, too. It's a dangerous business.
What?
I don't know.
I am saving this game.
Running blades.
I'm gonna save it as gun.
Gun.
Jesus.
Nice, short.
So all you do is you kind of just go around trying to... So yeah, you're just trying to kill a subset of the population, but there's literally no way for anyone...
You want to make it as a Blade
Whether
Runner?
you're doing your
you ought
job
to do your
or just
own
murder.
investigation.
Right. Correct.
It's like you're prejudiced against people, but there's...
Yeah.
Did you die?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Shot. Shotted. Not...
Oh!
I'd crossed the line. Bob was a psychopath, but I was almost
Fuck.
sure he wasn't a replicant. I didn't have a lot of time, and my options were pretty lousy. Stay and face the music, or take off and hope I didn't get caught.
Well, there's probably cameras in here.
You know what? I'm gonna load the game.
Luckily, the automatic gun
Maybe
didn't
load. Maybe reload.
Dude, that's actually like a quick draw thing. Listen to how quickly
Yeah.
after I click, he shoots.
Wow. That's cool.
And then, so I can.
I'd crossed the line. Bob was a
I'd
psychopath.
crossed
I didn't
the
have a lot of
line.
time. Stay and face.
I went too far this time. You know what gets me is the automatic gun doesn't shoot you. What's it good for?
Right.
I guess
What?
it's a deterrent.
Absolutely nothing.
Gun! Oh. It just wants to be friends. I don't mean to scare you, I'm just a gun. Whenever I look at people, they get scared.
I'm sorry. I also use this nozzle to smell with. What? This is where Runsitter's place is?
Small world.
Wait.
Oh, wow.
Ha!
Runsitter's live animal.
Locked.
I love the. He just holds his hand up.
Yeah. Rubs his neck and he writes him a check. Who?
Huh.
When you
this
run,
badge
you look
mean
like you're
anything to
trying
you?
to avoid cracks. Who? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ever since I
Alright,
got
so-
these moon shoes. Is that an Oompa Loompa?
Oh my god. That is actually so good. Alright.
There's a rotisserie multi-chicken.
Multi-chicken.
Are those fake chickens?
Step up, step up. Mama Isabella cooked you something special. Put a glow in your cheek.
McCoy, LPD.
That's a good
If I ask you a couple
question,
of
Lee.
questions?
Questions? They always need answers.
They're Pokemon.
Wait. Okay, so this is a world in which we know that pets and exotic animals
Yeah.
are extremely rare.
Yes.
So there's two possible explanations. Either chicken, inexplicably, is not rare, unlike all of the other animals.
Right.
Or they produce fake meat
And
in
then
the
cook
shape
it.
of chickens.
In the shape of... Well, I think they produce fake chickens.
Guys, I need you to keep discussing this.
Edible?
Because I've been drinking
I
Perrier
guess-
straight from the bottle,
Holy
and I have
shit.
to use the restroom.
Nice.
Fuck. Are replicants edible?
Yes. Replicants, I think they're made of meat. They're not like
No,
T1000s.
you're right. They must be. I have not thought about the fact.
Yeah.
I think that's probably good
I'm
overall
saying
for
is,
my
like-
psychology that I haven't thought about whether
Yeah.
or not replicants are edible, but
Like my theory is that there's actually no difference between replicants and humans, and there's no difference between fake animals and real animals. They're
right,
just
except inside
they're
the
the same.
bones, in their bones, they're
Their
different.
bones. And yeah, and it's also this is a world of 100% prejudice against a population that is literally undetectable whether anyone's of that population at all.
Right.
Which is a very difficult prejudice to maintain.
Well, that's why they're so closely tracked, right? Like, I think there's a tremendous amount of social infrastructure around maintaining that prejudice.
Because if you lost the records,
exactly,
there's
then
no difference.
Then you would never know. You could be eating with a replicant right now.
Yeah.
Well,
there you go.
Yeah. No, I mean it's interesting because it's sort of like it's not exactly a fiction. Like they do have they come from a different place. They're not born like humans, and they are. It is possible to distinguish them. Like they are distinguishable, but in any meaningful way, they are exactly the same.
Yeah.
Guys,
so everyone in this world walks around. Well, we're just talking about how. Well,
Sean? Is it cannibalism if you eat a replicant?
No.
Is it cannibalism if a replicant eats you?
Nah.
And
there we go. I think we've settled this.
Anything else?
Yeah. I think that's
Game over.
That's all. I think the rest will be.
All right. Let's start asking about.
Well, I do have one question, and this is uncomfortable. Is the sign up there with the guy on it with that like racist-looking dude? Is that supposed to be a clue?
Let's find out. Let's just go top to bottom.
This guy work for you?
No, but I wish he do. He be one fine-looking man.
Oh, sure. Never seen him before.
I'd remembered him for sure.
You send a lot of deliveries over to Marcus Eisendaler, the Tyrell building?
Eisendaler. Oh, Eisendaler, yeah. Let me tell you, that man can't eat.
Send anything over lately?
No, sir. No deliveries to him no more. Not since last month. He be way behind on his bill.
Not for a month, eh?
At least. No more till him pay up.
You may have a little trouble collecting. He's dead.
Dun dun dun.
She has no response to
She
that.
doesn't. Yeah. Buy stew.
We got our cat again. All right, let's buy that stew.
That stew.
We're gonna click it. He'll be like, "Do you want to buy some
Fix
stew?"
you right up. Only dirty chinion. It put a spring in your step, man. The ladies, they be loving you.
Last person who
Thanks
offered
for your
me
time.
stew didn't go so well.
Ma'am, is your accent real? It sounds a little broad.
Where's the stew?
Somewhere between the candy and the toy dog.
Yeah.
The half-wheel dragonfly.
Maybe you have to filter. Maybe this is why we have filters.
Are there just 400 physical screens buried inside your thing?
Kingston Kitchens. Where have I... The earring was... The detonator wire I pulled out of his skull.
Well, I have candy.
That's
Because it's not a clue? It doesn't matter? Oh my god. Alright. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff here. Hey, sure, stop chewing on everything. What are you doing? Where are you going? Okay. There's a lot of screens here. So if I go to the right, does this dump me back out where I originally started?
I think so.
Oh my god.
Nope, sure doesn't. Whoa!
I want to hang out here, actually, for like a while. Like in real life. Is there a...
Oh shit.
I mean, closest thing I can think of is honestly Burning Man.
So if I go out this way...
Or that or Delhi.
So if I go this
there's
way...
like no people here. It would be way crowdeder, but I guess that's a video game problem.
Yeah.
That is a video game problem.
So
remember in Nancy Drew when no one was in Japan at all?
Yeah.
Ah, I see. So here's where it connects.
Got it. Green...
Who's in there? What's that guy? Is that a little bull? What is that thing?
Look at this guy.
What is that?
2 minutes. That's how much time I give every
Raccoon?
stranger
Is that a
that wanders
raccoon?
in here off the street.
Sell a lot of stuff that way?
I don't encourage browsers. What impresses me are people who know what they want and are not afraid to pay for it.
What's the most expensive thing you got in here?
As a store owner, that's what impresses
What's
me.
significant to you
right.
might be meaningless to me.
And vice versa.
Everything here is guaranteed. The finest, most authentic anyone can get.
Guaranteed authentic. Let me in.
The most authentic anyone can
I know.
get.
The authenticest.
Authenticest.
Sensing
McCoy,
a whole
LPD.
authenticity theme here.
Excuse me, pal. Are you taking any drugs?
Hello.
McCoy, LPD.
Huh.
I am an
Hello?
absolute.
Which drugs?
Yeah, excuse me.
Do you have any extras?
Dude, guys,
Are
I
you a
hate to say it,
replicant?
but we're a replicant. We're definitely a replicant. Are you doing any drugs? Hello, I'm a cop.
Doing any drugs?
Do you do drugs?
Hello, I'm a cop.
I'm a police replicant.
Here we go.
I got a couple of questions for you, Captain.
First one's on the house. The rest you pay
Captain.
for. You want chit-chat, you hire a
Captain?
hooker. This ain't no social
That's
club.
just- This ain't no
What?
disco.
All right.
Things have gone downhill in Loompa.
Pour me one.
Just one?
One, but one good one.
Huh.
Wait. I'm trying to ask him a question. If I just spent money? Oh, Jesus.
That's how they get you.
Is this it? Okay. Hey, what are you doing knocking that stuff on the ground? Oh, this cat wants food, man. This cat has just been, like, circling around me like a shark, and she just wandered up and just looked at me and pushed my shit off the desk.
Nice. Good job, cat.
You're a good cat.
You know how
sure,
this
man.
works.
Okay, so we have a lot to do back at the police station.
Yeah.
We have to, like, submit some, like, bomb wire evidence.
Yeah.
To, sync our stuff with the database. Wow, that's so cool that they're actually, like, next to each other. I mean, I know this really shouldn't impress me that much, but this is still really sick.
Yeah, that's good.
That does mean that this whole city is like 1 mile wide.
Yeah.
Well, this part of the city. And you don't know that that's the whole city.
Well, this is what happens when cities gotta go up.
Getting tall. Big EMB energy.
Alright, I can't wait. Here it comes. What?
He's gone. He's not even there. What the fuck? What is happening?
Hey, let me in!
Don't stop it!
Wait, what are you trying to do? What are you trying
Anything!
to
I'm trying to do anything!
Submit the wire! We're trying to give our tech guy the freaking bomb wire that we
Mainframe
have.
and shooting range.
do? Go to the mainframe. Sync it up.
Yeah,
Sync
no,
it up.
sync it up. Sync it all up. I suspect that you will sync the wire up over the internet.
Here we go.
Uploading personal clue database.
I've got a raging clue.
Downloading mainframe clue database.
No. Don't download the whole. Oh, God.
Clue database transfer complete.
Telephone full. Please delete apps.
Dog collar? Oh, yeah.
The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe? The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe? The earring was someone had tried to access a bunch of protected files on the Kingston Kitchens. Where have I heard that before?
Peruvian
hard to tell.
lady interview.
See? Anosoptera, dragonfly late of the American South Swampland.
She's
Oh,
Item
she's
like that, very
Peruvian.
special
That's
significance. Very rare, senor.
Peruvian accent.
Estate item.
That's
Most
why she said
likely
senor.
part of large collection. Person must have plenty's money to obtain a collection. You try Hawker's Circle. Might want to try for this.
Hawker's Circle, huh? Where's Hawker's Circle?
It sounds kind of like an upscale hipster
It was-
American restaurant.
I saw a big sign for it, but I can't remember if we went in there. I think we did.
Oh. Is it next to Baker Square?
Yes.
You know, we haven't checked the blue computers. Still blue, I think.
You want me to go check it? You want me to check the blue one? Oh my god, I went to floor 3 again. Oh god, there's no one here. Shoot him down!
That little device on the wall is not useful.
Mainframe and shooting range.
I think it's what we're looking at.
So, like, you mean if I go here?
Just the blue screen of death.
Nothing on the blue screen.
Here's the...
So I think it's just this. It's the only interactable one, other than the clue uploader. Boop, boop.
Yeah, that seems right.
Something tells me there's 6 more pictures in this game.
Now the thing is that in the early 2000s you'd be right, but this is still the 90s, so it could be that these are the only 3 images we will see for the entire game.
It's true.
The other
or there's gonna be like 7 of them, and they'll have a massive scroll bar for like 1 to 2 photos.
Can I really want to show you guys what I'm dealing with right now. Yeah. Let me just.
It's a blue.
Yeah, there's the microphone, and
oh, there's a cat. I see a cat.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Why is the cat creeping on you?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what she does. She creeps. Here, let's just keep...
Hi.
She just...
Brain empty.
Like, and she just sits there for incredibly long periods of time just looking. We're actually just gonna play it like this.
This is fucking good. What a good cat.
Alright.
I mean, it looks like a still.
Yeah,
it's fucking wild.
Hey, you good cashier bear? Yeah, just to hang out. Okay, let's...
Laboratory.
Yeah, you're looking at me now, huh? Yeah, I'm a pretty cool dad. Okay. Yeah, she's just gonna take a moment to sit down and reflect.
I don't know if I've seen adult sheriff.
Yeah.
I remember baby sheriff.
Yeah, no, they're the same thing. Sheriff. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Just keep posing. There you go. Okay, so we need to go back to... Where was it at?
Yeah, go to Animoid Row. You might need to walk around a little bit, because I don't remember exactly where it was.
Animoid Row is...
I mean, this is actually such compelling content. This is good.
No, it is pretty fucking great.
I don't think she's moving. Not till this show's over, or I feed her dinner.
Look at that face. That is an empty head.
So, hunters...
No, keep going around. There's a real big sign, like, you're not gonna miss it.
Hey, you okay? Alright, so it's not this.
No, keep going. There. Hawkers. Oh, so that whole fucking thing is hawkers.
Oh my god.
Hawkers.
So yeah, so maybe go back to the store where the guy was rude because you wanted to browse and show him the dragonfly directly. Can you do that?
No, it seems to just like take whatever the inventory items are and oh, he's gone.
Oh, break into his store.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, fuck, there he is.
Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you. All my paperwork is in order.
Doesn't matter. I don't read anyhow. What's your name?
Iso.
Alright, there it is. Nice call, Sean.
You move a lot of valuable goods through here? Valuable and exotic?
How exotic?
We're talking exceptionally fine jewelry in the shape of a dragonfly.
Ah, they were so majestic. I remember them from my childhood. And that was the last time I'd seen them.
It's very important that I find out about this. Can you help me?
If I see something, and you can match whatever my collectors will pay, it's all yours.
Thanks a million.
Just watching dumb.
Wait, what was that?
What was
Did you just like pretend to punch him in the nose, or?
What my character did? Oh, because I thought you were talking about this cat here.
Oh no, the cat's just gorgeous. Cat's just posing. Got a real good profile on that cat.
Hey,
I will say that the cat was definitely impeding my ability to be a good co-host.
Yeah, no, I was
just watching the cat.
Yeah, she's a very good cat.
That's what cats do.
You say everything's top quality here. Now go for your old buddy Spencer Gregorian, too?
I met him
Spencer
a while back.
Gregorian.
He bought some calfskin gloves from me. Said he wanted to do some gardening.
Calfskin?
Faux calfskin.
Gregorian said you were thrown out of cars for having violent tendencies.
Whoever Gregorian is, he's lying.
He also said you were a borderline sociopath who ought to be locked up, but I'm inclined to agree.
Don't you wish I gave a damn about what you think?
I can make you give a damn.
Amazing.
Let me
Don't
give
you
you a
wish?
little word of advice, detective. Stay out of my business. More importantly, stay out of my face. All I'd have to do is make one vid call and you would be shoveling shit off-world for the rest of your career.
Talk to me like that some more and you'll be eating it.
Cool stuff was.
Perhaps I can interest
Well,
you.
there's good off-world and bad
100 years
off-world.
ago, it was a cherished item. Whole families sat for portraits.
I've seen plenty of photographs in my time.
Have you ever seen this?
What the fuck?
Oh, that's amazing. He blinded you with a flash.
I'm gonna save it under gun.
Well, you don't think you're gonna want to go back and shoot that gun store owner again?
That was a pretty good.
Yeah.
Fan City.
Damn!
14K!
Alright, hold on.
Slow
Get
fans.
down there.
There's always a slow fan.
It's a regulation.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's a lot of guns. Holy fuck, why does he have so many guns?
I don't know. It's more than one person can shoot. Whoa. Did you just walk onto this set of Angel?
Oh my god. Oh man. Oh, I mean, I'm really hoping.
Fuck.
Whoa.
This is a Mario 64 level, I think.
That's impossible.
You know what this is? This is like very like Sierra game.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at that pipe, that's impossible.
I don't want to mess up my
Turn
blade.
off the goo.
What's the machine over on the right? Yeah. That's
Dude, how? Oh, there's a ladder.
Oh, up the ladder!
Here I go! I'm
Fuck.
going as fast as I can. I'm going up the ladder. Look out! I'm trying to get him. Hold on, I'm almost at the top of the ladder.
I am not about to have all my hard work obliterated.
What?
He's got a fucking katana!
My shop
Shoot him!
Westerners
He's a ninja.
need guns and hardware. All I need is will.
Freeze, Yoshi!
Jesus Christ!
Whatever. Been keeping yourself busy?
I'll be
What's going on
around
around
within
here?
the hour.
Your little skin job friend gonna take up a collection to bail you out, or you got it saved up?
Maybe I
What?
got friends in high places.
Yeah, and if my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle. What are you doing here, Slim?
I was going to ask you the
That-
same thing.
I've been tracking this
That's
boy for
a
a week.
traditional proverb.
Pretty clever.
Yeah.
He's a material witness in case I'm working.
Age
In
super
fact,
well.
your best buddy's a replicant, isn't he?
Sue
The big guy
says
with the dreadlocks.
Yoshi is in
What's
this
his name
game?
again?
Question marks.
Hallucinate often.
That's okay.
Hallucinate
You'll be getting
often.
up to me soon enough. I can handle it from here, Slim. Why don't you go buy yourself a lollipop? Something else to suck on.
I mean, extremely casual about this dude who just tried to kill me.
Yeah. Well, you know.
What the fuck?
Nothing can pierce our coat.
Alright, well, I mean,
They do kind of hide that ladder by turning it sideways, don't they?
it's very, very Twixy, I will admit. Yeah, this is the least hidden gun stash. It's like one ladder and you go around the corner and bam, guns.
So, like, I kind of think this is a very cozy little room here because it's got a ladder, it's got some levels, you have your book nook.
It's true.
There were
It's
off-road
true.
rifles here and more.
You got a giant
Grenades,
slow-moving
explosives,
fan.
modern rifles, even some police-issue restricted weaponry. Ezo wasn't some small-time fence, but a big-time arms dealer. The exact arms that renegade replicants would be looking for to survive in the big city.
When you're a replicant surviving in the big city, it's important to remember your arms.
Wait, is that true? Like every replicant that I can recall being introduced to in all of the Blade Runner media that I have watched, none of them have machine guns. They are all literally just trying to do blue-collar jobs.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, why are they killing them again? Oh, it's because of the uprising. It's kind of a socio-political, like, you did bad, so now we're gonna...
What is this photo? Oh! So wait, this is...
There were off-world rifles here and more. Grenades, explosives, modern rifles, even some police-issue restricted weaponry.
Ooh, modern rifles.
So I think
It was a
there's
Tyrell sales brochure.
What about that huge camera we
It was a
picked up,
Tyrell
dude?
sales brochure for the Nexus series. The kind of glossy hype that ends up littering the
Yeah,
floor.
what did happen to that huge camera?
No, I think this is... Photo of McCoy.
Oh, that's a picture of you.
And
that he
there's
took
also-
Maybe
with
there's
the
something in the
flash.
back. I bet there's something in the background of the picture of you. I bet there's something in the background of it.
Dude.
Or maybe you've got like a serial number printed on your neck.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
I have a replicant, like, right across my forehead.
You're backwards,
Just right
so that
there,
it's
yeah.
visible
Fresh out
in
of
mirrors.
leaves, poking around Hawker's circle had been a waste of time. I had nothing to connect this Ezo character to the Eisendaler murder. But if the replicants had done in one Tyrell scientist, maybe they'd go after another. And the subcontractors down on DNA Row didn't have Tyrell security to protect them.
Ooh, subcontractors.
I should
They
go
also
to bed
didn't
and
have
wait
any
for
benefits.
more crime to happen, yeah.
So, can we look at any of these photographs in our magic photograph machine?
You know where I'm going, Sean Bloom! And I've got my little fingers crossed that Lab Man's off his lunch hour.
He's a lab man. Ooh.
Lab guy in a little coat. No! No!
I never
He
did
is
figure out the bottom half of this elevator button thing.
Alright, let's go.
Beep boop.
Gross.
Fuck yeah.
Hawker's Circle.
It's a photo of some asshole. Oh, God.
It's so funny. It's so good.
good.
Give me a hard copy.
Yeah. Oh, whoops.
Oh
Alright,
my god.
Oh, that's so great.
There's some other dude with a katana. Oh no, that's an umbrella. Got it.
Oh, yes.
Umbrella,
He's protecting
katana.
himself from the rain with that curved katana. What am I looking for here?
Something on the right. On the right. Look at the chicken in the box or whatever.
I still don't know what that is.
Me.
What about that guy who's sort of prominently walking away? Can you zoom around and see the other side of his face?
He gonna get zoomed in on.
Look at that rabbit. Look at the rabbit.
Yeah, rabbit. Rabbit's good.
Fluffy detected.
Fuck yeah, there we go.
Fluffy.
Oh,
Found
no,
him. It's a bunny. Dude, I could do this all day. Like, I wish this is how Facebook photos worked, where you could just, like, inspect various elements of someone's room.
Oh, God. Oh.
Nah, it's just some rando.
Well, well, well.
I think it's plausible that this is a case of all of the other photographs are important, and so we also had to include this photograph.
Yeah, you think so?
I mean, I think that's possible.
I'm gonna put this coat on.
Yeah, it's chilly where I am too, dude. Chilly where I am too. I feel you. I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Ross.
Oh, there's gotta be something.
Well, that's what I'm saying, is that there doesn't gotta be something. What about the sewer cover? Maybe it has a license plate on it.
Self-satisfied fat cat says the background of this picture changes from game to game. What?
Fuck, that is good! That's crazy!
Alright.
China bar.
Ooh, this is rich with detail.
Well, and this is one that he took for some purpose, so probably is.
Looks like a first
Useful
date.
shit in there. Oh yeah, zoom all the way around to the other side of his face.
That guy sure gets around. Give me a hard copy of that.
This is the person that committed the crime in the zoo.
That's the perp?
Zoo crime. Who are you? Some lady.
Alright, I don't think I can do it anymore.
No, I don't either. What's her drink? Can you see what it says on that tiny little computer on the bar?
This one?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I think it's actually a grain silo.
Ah, I see napkins. And drink.
I'm pretty sure that's a Mac.
A Mac Mini.
Mac Mini, yeah.
Anything notable over here? Dude, the other photo was just tight, man. We were just like zooming in on dogs.
What about? I know, it's pretty wild. What about those flags? Is there any? I don't know what those flags are.
You want to do the flags, man? I'll show you what's in those flags. Oh, I love this zoom-in game.
I don't know. I know, zoom-in game's real good.
Oh!
Shit! Oh shit!
Interesting. Give me a hard copy of that.
It's a camera. That was a good find, Sean.
I've been zooming
I thought
in
you
and
were
out
just
of
tooling
images
around,
nonstop.
yeah.
Yep.
Man, it's rough if we have to actually, like, surveil for cameras. Whoa.
My God, they keep their fluid in jars. Alright, well, you know... this is just... We gotta get one more peek, man. We gotta get absolutely another one.
It's so fucking good.
We are absolutely the most pathetic Blade Runner ever. God, we are not cool. Oh, we are. Oh, gross.
Oh
I mean, I think we got him.
Personal
Got
clue
it.
database.
We did it.
Good job.
Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue
You're not supposed
database
to
transfer
download the
complete.
database. Somebody adjust the tracking on the overhead down-facing mini PC, please.
Overhead down-facing mini PC. Yeah, I gotta be honest. Like, I have a pretty trim setup, right? I have a main monitor, a streaming monitor, or just like a second monitor.
Sure.
And then on my streaming PC, I have a really simple monitor that I can slide and put away. I have like very few monitors. I have friends that have like 7 monitors, and they have like those giant arms bolted to the desks, so that way they can like be adjusting shit around. And I like don't understand what it is that you do, where you have like, you know, a game here, and then this whole monitor here is chat.
No, it's not fucking useful, Sean. No, it's just it's a fantasy. It's a dream. What is the movie that is? I don't know what movie it is, but I can like picture it in my head. You're just surrounded by monitors.
Like, I just don't know what data there is, because it's not like you're trading stock options or some shit.
You are
have like a bunch of real-time
so
exchanges.
off base. It has nothing to do with data. It has nothing to do with efficiency.
Truth.
It's just narrative.
I'm not
it's all
surprised. Okay, so what do we do now? Are we exhausted? We're gonna go to bed? We're gonna go to bed and wait for a crime? Gonna go to bed and wait for a crime?
What if maybe the premise of this game is that every time McCoy goes to sleep, somebody gets murdered, and it's sort of like how long can you stay awake?
There's DNA Row here, dudes. I didn't even see this.
DNA Row?
DNA Row.
That's great. That's right. It's very small. Whoa!
What the hell is DNA Row?
Dude.
Whoa.
Matt Deese's code. Sean, you can never have too many monitors when you're writing code. I'm the exact opposite. If I'm writing code, I put everything onto one monitor when I have like too many things of text around. Oh yeah, I like.
Oh wow.
Anytime I'm in work mode, I turn off my second monitor, and I have everything layered on one monitor. Oh,
wow.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so see what I do is
I hate that layer.
I have a monitor for the code, a monitor for the terminals, and then a monitor for like the site that I'm building. That way I don't have to alt tab too much.
Yeah, I mean
I would love another monitor just for documentation.
Hi, what is it? Do you want my attention? Oh god, dude, the sheriff stream was so good. Dude, this game, like, I will say, continues to be moody, awesome, and tight. Does have the traditional graphic adventure game trappings, such as a little brown cat, right?
True. True enough.
Sad. Do you hear these little pathetic meows?
No,
here, like, Sheriff, you hungry? Come here.
Eat the mic, Sheriff. Eat the mic.
Oh, whatever, man. Yeah, like Nancy Drew styled us, where we went to bed in order to cause the game to advance. We wandered around until someone tried to kill us, at which point I was so startled, we blasted him with a gun. And then we wandered around more, and then we had a dream, what I thought was a dream sequence, but was actually just a murder sequence. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just... Like, what do we even think about that? What do we think about the fact that we're wandering around and going to bed in order for more events to happen? Because, I mean, there is something that's, like, kind of realistic about it. Like, if you're investigating the case, I mean, things are just going to keep happening.
Right, you don't necessarily get all of the clues right away. You're sort of... events unfold.
And I guess, you know, you're trying to catch a killer.
Like a real killer now.
Yeah.
Killed a person.
You need to stop them before they kill again.
You know, there is... I heard that like, a model for, like, a lot of noir detective storytelling is that, like, the first act, or sometimes even the first half, is things just happening to the protagonist. Because there's the classic protagonist problem, which is the protagonist is doing just fine. And then some evildoer messes up the status quo, and it's the hero's job to get back to the status quo, you know? Like, it's CIA or CSI, and everyone's just chilling, doing nothing. A murder takes place, and we gotta catch him, and then we're back to normalcy. But, like, you know, a lot of times in a book, you'll just have stuff happening to the character. Like, this murder happened, and then there was a break in here, and then a bomb went through the DNA office's window. Oh my god. And only once there's enough clues for the protagonist to have reasonable steps to take to begin to unfold them can you actually make a story drive forward. And I feel a little bit like we are hanging out, letting clues pile up on the buffet before we've decided to assemble a plate.
I feel like that's like a really common structure for a lot of noir mystery stories.
Yeah.
Like, they're not action driven. There's a lot of stuff that, I mean, if you go back and watch classic noir movies from, like, I don't know, the 50s, 60s, 50s, there's a lot of, like, okay, Humphrey Bogart is kind of, he's taking a case, he's getting paid to investigate this thing, he's sort of walking around the town, and then, like, something happens right next to him.
Yeah.
And there's, like, there tends to be not a lot of, I did a bunch of this for my thesis, right? A lot of our modern detective stories are either about action, which is typically like some sort of gun violence thing, like people get into a shootout, or forensics, like investigating the clues of the crime scene in a forensic way. And a lot of the, like, really good, like, look at Maltese Falcon. Maltese Falcon's one of my favorites. Detective owns a gun, pulls it on people occasionally, but only for social leverage, never actually shoots it. Goes to the crime scene, but is literally, there's a great scene where he's invited to come onto the crime scene and look at the crime scene, and he's like, fuck no, not interested in that. Give me some people to talk to. Like the what our modern detective stories are is totally absent from that kind of a story. There's no forensics, there's no action.
Yeah.
There's no, like, gun action. It's much more of a social, like, enterprise. Being a detective investigating something is about, like, figuring out who you should talk to and getting them to say what you need them to say, and kind of waiting for things to happen. Like, criminals are not good at committing a crime and then keeping quiet is sort of the premise. Like, something else is going to happen.
Man,
that's cool. I want to watch that movie.
Yeah, I've never seen the Maltese Falcon. I know I'm supposed to.
I like it. It's interesting. It's, like, very different from modern, you know, mystery movies, but it's got its charms.
Played Greyline.
You can't. It was written in Flash for an iPad.
Then play Leaf Cutters.
Yeah, play Leaf Cutters.
Then play Leaf Cutters. Fuck
it does not work
yes.
either. It
Dude,
runs
better
than
than
web app.
Better than
It
playing
runs
Leaf
on-
Cutters. You guys should write a paper and use Leaf Cutters as a reference.
Yes. Yes.
I feel like that's kind of an academic fuck you. Like,
Yeah, I think that's
it's a power move.
it is.
Oh yeah.
All of academia is a power move.
Yeah. It's
Unless
literally-
it's replicatable experimentation. That's just a power move.
Yeah, I feel like academia is an absolute non-stop battle to get tenure, and then once you hit tenure, your brain immediately deteriorates to, like, a 180-year-old. like decaying skeleton brain. Like that's what happened. Like it was so hard to get to tenure
because you're clenching your brain for so long.
The bunch comes out the nose and the ears and stuff, and then you do a class when you're pointing your PowerPoint, like you can't quite read it anymore. Like that's what happens when you hit tenure.
Jesus,
it's hard. It's a dog eat dog world out there. That's good.
That's how that works.
Icardian RC says, I've got tenure. Now I don't care about me students, man. That was great about Harvey Mudd, man. Those teachers were great. A+ out of 10.
Yeah. Very true.
Look, I'm just going to... I guess we're done, and I'll see you guys on next Monday.
Yeah.
For the next Mostly Walking. And I'm just here for a long time. So we're going to do so many of these in a row. Like, so many.
God.
Oh, my God. You know what? For old time's sake...
Yeah.
I'm Sean Plott.
I'm Lee Grainer.
I'm Sean Bloom.
Thanks for watching Mostly Walking. That was tight. Ooh, that felt good. We should do it again.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna play some of that postmodern jukebox stuff because it's really good.
Hell yeah.